Hey moms, so this is your 5 minute working mom break. Let's talk about what you really, really want. So, when I think about this question, it's actually really important because you can distinguish between what you tell people you want versus what you really, really want deep down inside. And you may have never told anyone, not one soul, not your partner, not your best friend, not your mom. So, when I think about the book and why I wanted to really focus on that, like reading the back cover, for example, this is what I say. I say, fertile imagination is the jet engine you need to go after what you really, really want. The reason why there's two reallys there is because that's the point of differentiation of this book versus another book that might help you along your professional or personal motherhood journey. The fact that you can want a corporate career, you can want a stable income, you can want healthcare, which is so silly to just be like, I want that. Talk about essential. And that is what you want. But what you really, really want might sound completely different. I'll give you an example. So I was interviewing a mom who is an attorney for the most part, right? And then on the side, she wants to really flourish in her musical career, which she had even before becoming an attorney. And that's what she really, really wants. She wants to express her creativity. She wants to give to the world her skills and her abilities and be on stage and have people feel an emotion. That's what she really, really wants. So, as you think about your next chapter, as you look at even 2024, I know right now we're in 2023 and we're all kind of like, oh, wow, Halloween is right around the corner. And obviously, there's so many things globally going on that are way more urgent than Halloween. We're also thinking to ourselves, well, what role are we going to play in this world, right? From a big perspective or a smaller at home perspective. And what do we really, really want out of that? How do we want the people in our home to feel? What sort of mood would we want people to experience when they enter our home? What is it that we want when it comes to, the global environment and, peace and just thinking about the way that we can potentially help someone that's in need if we feel like we have something to give. And so that is the point of differentiation of the book. It's about what you really, really want. It's something that you may have never spoken out loud. It's something that you might find really difficult to articulate if you've been conditioned, if you're in a place where you're only allowed or felt empowered enough to just talk about like superficial stuff of what you want. I want the job, I want the director level, I want the VP level, I want the promotion. And while that's important in terms of security, in terms of financial success, in terms of what that brings, makes possible for the next generation, right? Paying their college, not paying their college, all these things. The book is about what you truly want deep down in your heart. It's almost like that difficult sort of thing to express because maybe it feels really intimidating, or maybe it feels really like you can't do it because looking at your current resources, you don't feel like you have everything you need to pull it off. So I'll give you an example again, another example of what you want versus what you really, really want. So, what you want might be to get off of a team that does business pitches 24/7. Like, I'm thinking like advertising, right? That might be what you want. I want to get off that team. I want to really um, be in account leadership for an organization that is a bit more stable, has been with the agency for X number of years, where I kind of see that there's like a pattern and I'm able to adjust the team's efforts along that pattern. That might be what you really want. But then what you really, really want is you want to take this untapped creativity that you have. So let's say you are in account management. You want to take this untapped creativity that you have. You want to think more strategically and you want to think beyond what's ever been done before. And so that's the whole point of differentiation. And I think that once you start elevating the way that you consider your wants and your needs, and once you start really distinguishing between superficial top level wants versus deep heart desires as a mom, I think that it helps you then in turn coach and guide your kids to do the same thing. And I think there's big differences there. I'll give you an example. Let's say a kid is like screaming up the top of their lungs. What they might want superficially is like candy or something, right? You have a lollipop, they want that candy. But then if you elevate that to what they really, really want, maybe they want a hug from mommy, a hug from daddy. Maybe they want alone time with mommy or daddy. So it's really about considering those nuances. And so I want to invite you to learn more about the book today. Go to fertileideas.com and check out the book, check out what other moms have been saying about the book. What's important to me is that this book is relevant to real moms. So this has been reality tested. We're talking about like good housekeeping level seal of approval sort of stuff. This is really about not really just keeping the conversation at the hello, how are you, I'm fine level. It's about going deeper, but it's also not meant to feel like work. And this was something that I thought was amazing feedback from a mom who's reading this book right now. The mom says that this book is like a palate cleanser for anyone that has done things like The Body That Keeps Score. This other book, I think, My Grandmother's Hands, which I've never read, and other books that are really, calling us to like think about hard things and navigate emotion. Well, this book is different. This book is light-hearted in that way. This book is a book that can help you transition back into reflecting on your own life without feeling like it's a lot of work or any sort of just emotional weight. So it's really about having a great girlfriend next to you, just shooting the ish and telling you about motherhood and being a working mom and having multiple kids and what it feels like to actually navigate the world as you see other people navigating the world in their own ways with their own situations. So go to fertileideas.com. Fertileideas.com. Launch date is October 31. October 31, really amazing things happen. One of which, the Kindle format of this book is going to be available for 99 cents on that one day only. Here's where you come in. I don't know if you're going to be putting this on your calendar, October 31st, Kindle 99 cents, one day only. So what I would love to do is just have you sign up on fertileideas.com, sign up for the list, and you will then surely be alerted when it goes on sale immediately. Otherwise, I don't know, man. It's going to be hard for me to navigate talking to every single person on the day of. I'll do my darndest, but I want to be sure that you're on that list. So go to fertileideas.com. You're going to get some goodies in exchange. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for your support. And definitely let me know how I can serve you. I want to understand what else is on your mind because this is one book. And I know that every single chapter has completely different nuances that might really speak to you. So whether you're having a hard time making a decision, you're having a hard time trusting yourself, you don't know how to ask for help, you don't know how to talk to people that are like fancy schmancy and intimidating, I've got a chapter on every one of those topics. So let me know what's on your mind and I can help you and I could direct you to the right chapter if you've got the book in hand.